Hey, you, glad to see you again. It's me, Batronyx, of course. Who else would you be watching in this video right now? Anyway, glad to see you again. I have a thing or two I want to show you, and then we're going to have a lot of fun. Or, yeah, I'm going to have a lot of fun, and I hope you get to enjoy watching it. But, whoa. So, what I wanted to show you was, as I mentioned last time, I needed to do a lot of resource gathering, and you can see in my inventory here that I do have some iron shovels. I've been making snow and trying to fill that chest up outside. I haven't been to the desert to gather sand yet, and I haven't even really organized my inventory and moved that obsidian over, nor have I done any building. But here's what I wanted to show you. I play with a great set of people. Colonel and Taco gifted me with all those bookshelves and that obsidian, and then there's all that clay and stuff over there too. I hate to tear that down, but you know, at some point I will. Taco said there were some other fun surprises inside I have yet to discover. And but Chills watched my last episode, and he had a lot of supplies, and so he decided to assist. He gave me an extra ender chest. Come on, brain. And he's provided tons of glass, a whole bunch of glowstone. I have an idea how we might use that. He's provided more brick and cracked stone brick, and so good to go there, because I need to finish the outside foundation around the front here. Did I show y'all that? I mean, that's another thing I need to finish, is that foundation. We have to finish foundation around like that right there. I think I got to start here, but I need to do some around all of that too. And he donated with that. And books. I have an idea for these books. Of course, if I happen to need more bookshelves after the other donation, I'll have these available. But for the few that I don't, I have an idea we'll get to later. So those will certainly be handy. Tons of snow. That'll go great with the snow I've already gathered. So, and bones for bone meal. And bone meal. Oh, and check this out. A beacon. And a book. That beacon will come in handy. And what else? Oh yeah, and 2 chests. I knew there was another thing I wanted to mention. And I'm going to need these because I'll be able to put that obsidian over here. And then I'll have all this stuff handy in a work environment. All my work supplies close by and easy to get to. So, let's just go ahead and put those down. And then in a minute, I'll move that obsidian over. But first, before we start to build, let's read this book Chills gave us. Pay it forward. Remember how to use it. Dearest Bat, here's for the hard work you have done. Nope. Here's for the hard work you've done. Click done. That makes sense. Lots of glass, bone meal, bricks of all sorts, glowstone, snow, and even a beacon to make things go quicker. Bookcases are in there as well. Not sure if you need them after Colonel and Taco dropped off the mother load. Good luck with the rest. Chills. 504. Now I'm done. Well, Chills, thank you, sir. I really appreciate it so much. It makes me really happy. Whee! And I'm going to put all of this to good use. I have ideas for every bit of it. And, yeah. So, guys, the music should start getting louder. I have installed and been playing with the replay mod. I'm new to it. If I figured it out like I think I have, what you should see next is a building montage. And when we come back, we should have at least all of the exterior finished. And have the glass ceiling in up there done. And the snow roof completed on the rest of it. So, wish me luck. Yeah, that should be all roofed in. So, wish me luck, and I'll see you in just a second. And we're back. Hello. Sorry, the music did not get louder. There was no montage. And I did not have that mod figured out. So, we're just going to do the simple old-fashioned tour. Hey, look, something's already changed. Oh, the Admiral joined the game. Hello, Admiral. So let's say hello. And then let him know that I'm recording. So, we've been having some lag issues, so hopefully his presence won't, I've been trying to record this for 2 weeks now. This, back to basic segment. So you see that's changed. I needed extra storage for stuff, but I haven't filled it up yet. Anyway, I said when we came back, the outside would be done. And indeed, the outside is done. So let's go have a look. And since I don't have replay mod footage, this is just going to be a quick tour of what I've done, because believe it or not, what was just a few seconds for you is actually 4 months for me. I recorded that first clip back in April, and it is now August, and the ceiling's done and lit. You may have seen me post a picture of this on Twitter. I was really proud when I finished it up. I liked the way it came out. The Arboretum has a glass roof. The tower has a glass roof, or not a glass roof. The tower has its roof and lighting as well. And from the outside, it looks less like a tower and more like a domed hallway. We'll take some outside shots in a minute and have a look at that. Looks pretty good from multiple angles. I have not done any of the books. We did not promise any interior work to be finished. I have done a little. Some of these light poles that frame the windows have been moved around to actually better frame the windows. And I added a few books here and there to help me see what I need to do from both inside and outside. For instance, I think these two light poles were moved closer into the corners and the books just came up to the window. But after having done that window that way, I really decided to go back, had to go fix all of these windows. And I guess technically that qualifies as interior work, but it was just an OCD thing I had to take care of while I was thinking of it. But the exterior, the walls, the Arboretum, check this out. There's a whole new room back there. Just moments ago, that was open hillside, from your perspective, 4 months ago. The used a good deal of the supplies Chills gave us. Didn't have so much bone meal yet, or string, but I ate into the glowstone. I'll show you what I did with it. Quite a bit of the glass got used up in the windows and the dome. Certainly made use of the beacons, and tons of the stone. That chest was almost full, and haven't done the books yet, but I'll use those on the inside. Brought the obsidian around, had ink sacks for staining glass. I have just really liked the way this came together. One of the interior things I did do, oh look, I got a jump boost. One of the interior things I did do was clean up all the snow that was falling inside here. I just went around and got rid of all of it. That always annoyed me a little bit. Now I've got to do the interior and figure out the lighting, because I cannot have these torches everywhere. I figured the way I've bookended the books over there in that area, up there actually. Let's go have a closer look. Will probably take care of most of the lighting issues, although I'm not wanting to have a lot of bookshelves like right in here or here. So I'm not exactly sure what we'll do, but like I don't really need this torch. Well, I might actually. I may need to figure out something to do right here. That looks pretty dark. What do we got? Oops, a screenshot. Didn't want a screenshot. Yeah, that's a 7. I'm going to put that torch right back. And that's one of the things I still have to figure out. Most of the lighting issues, not all. I'll probably need to maybe stick some of these lanterns along the floor edging just to pick up some other stuff. I'm not entirely sure yet. But it's something we'll get figured out. But meanwhile, roof. Getting those edges. See the clean, balanced look that has there. And I went for a clean, balanced look here. And then it's not balanced here because the wall goes straight. And then the foyer area sort of comes in. So I had to come in with it. And then right here, this is one of the hazards of letting the terrain inspire the wall construction, is there's a distinct lack of symmetry. This is the center point, but it's center from here, and then from this wall out that away, and then this wall out that away, and that's going to define where the books, but it's more of an ellipsoid, not a circle, because I don't have perfect symmetry everywhere. But I do think I did a pretty good job of making it look right, if I do say so myself. Really happy with the way it came out. Let's go look around at the new stuff around back. We've wandered around in here a lot. The well-lit roof is the big thing. We got the did put some books along the back wall here, trying to make some decisions about future plans, and I came up with that, and I like that. So I think, but that's about all the interior decorating I've done. I was trying to stay away from that. Actually, Glammy's going to help me with the decorating. My interior job is book placement and lighting at this point. I have some interior book placement and lighting done down here, just so I can hide dirt wall, because that's dirt under the steps. So I brought it around here, this little nook, and I made use of the beacons that Chills gave me. And this thing right here, the jump boost on that, was really handy. I'm going to do the windows the same as they are on the other diagonal window, and I ended up not putting any windows here because I have something different in mind, and I like the way that one came out. And then that roof area right there was tricky as, really was, but I am ultimately happy with the way it came out, because I'm trying to follow the oh, and I like how, I don't know if I showed you, I like how I echoed the window shape, the Gothic arch, into the doorway here as I finish this tower. Because I don't think 5 minutes ago, 5 seconds ago, however long it's been now, this whole wall was even here for you guys, was it? Nope, I've done a lot. Only took 4 months, sorry about that, but, and even longer from the last released video, whenever, I don't even remember when that was. I'm going to move this, oops, I believe I'm going to move this under the tree, and make this tree's trunk wider, and let the beams come out the top there, and I'll have to use a piece of glass pane to turn the other one back white. So, well, that's another cool thing. Well, I won't show you now. Anyway, so I did some of this in replay mod, but not enough to have a montage available, and then I couldn't get the little bit I did have working. So and then we've upgraded to 1.9, and then again to 1.10 right away. Really funny, we waited forever to upgrade to 1.9 because we wanted it to be stable. And then they came out with 1.10 stable right after that. I don't know what Mojang's up to. That was crazy. The climb a ladder. Let's go have a look. jump boost, lets you jump 2. That's great. And it just put little lights on top of the points for all of the windows. The only hole left. And I think I need to do something with all of this, because now that we are in 1.10, we have elytra. And the library is a nice tall launching pad spot. So I really ought to do something with like a launch pad up here and create a way to get up here. There's the, in a future episode, I'm going to be taking you with me as I derp around to try to get some elytra. 1 or 2 members already have it. We had a dragon fight, and I have footage of it, but I didn't want to release that footage before I finally got this taken care of. It was like at the end of July, or middle of July, a couple of weeks ago. I've been to PlayOnCon, and we had another 4th of July celebration. I didn't do any fireworks for you guys this year. Again, I promised this building episode was next with the exterior done. And I feel like the world has conspired against me to get it out, but here we are, so maybe this will all work. Oh look, it's getting dark. I say we go sleep and then take a tour of see what the outside view is going to look like. How do I want to get down? That ladder will work. Oh, that was nice. Alright. Or I could just fall. That works too. So let's go sleep real quick, and then we'll take a tour and see what this puppy looks like from the outside. I'm very pleased with the way it looks from the outside, so I'm happy to show you. I also have done some other outside work. Oh, and I still have a ton of books from Colonel and Taco, and so most of that'll get used on the inside, I hope. And it looks like I got enough. I may be able to replace everywhere I have a baseboard like this made with polished andesite. I may pull that out and put books in instead, just floor-to-ceiling books. We'll have to see. Get all the other regular ones placed first, and then I'll make that decision if I have enough left over. And of course, if I don't, then this room will be the last to get any, because I'll do it all out elsewhere first. And the Admiral's on, and so it's going to take a while. There we go. New 1.10 feature. You take damage as you wake up if your bed's next to a wall. Don't know what that's about. And, oh yeah, 110, here's the proof. Now holding meat in my left hand. Let's go back to the right hand, because I haven't done a lot with that feature yet. I did take a moment the other day to make a shield, but I have no idea what I did with it. But I thought if I could find it real quick, I would just show you, because I kind of like the way it looked. I'm not carrying it with me. I guess that'll be for another time, because I don't see it. Also, I spent forever trying to make Silk Touch, get Silk Touch on shears, and then at Christmas I got Silk Touch books. So I could make Silk Touch shears because I wanted to collect cobwebs, and now you can do cobwebs without shears. So let's take a look at these steps have been here forever. So the glowstone, I ended up centering under the windows and then going out from there, and I didn't want it in the corners, so I didn't get too close to the front door with it, but that looks nice. I cleaned up this area here, and I continued with and we have steps, finished these steps, got rid of the little cave that was there. I've taken the steps all the way down to the road, so now there's easy egress from ingress and egress from two different sides. I've taken the glowstone around concept around the outside all the way. This just looks great. I'm happy with it. Let's go down here and get a nice shot from near the arena, because it's got such a good view of the arena from those two diagonal angles. Yeah, look at that. I like that. That tricky roof line right there came out really well. Eventually the beams will come out of that darker area on top where the glass is. I like the two corner windows. Those look great. I'm just really pleased with how that looks and came out. I hope you like it as well as I do. And the interior, so massive. It's only taken a year. Of course, it wouldn't have taken a year. I've seen bigger builds that take much less time. I just slow with my progress. See what we got here. Oh yeah, that looks nice. And the other day it was down here. Can you tell where I got most of my diorite? Yeah. Oh, you can really see the dome good from here. Where am I going now? Oh yeah, that looks nice. The dome and the window by the dome and the arboretum, and then the tower. Let's go over here to the maze, or by the maze. We're on the other side of the maze. Oh yeah, it looks like it sprawls right here. This is great. I like this view. Let's have a closer look. Nope. Options. Oh, yeah. That is sweet. Okay. Oops. Options. We'll get it right in a minute. A little bit of lag. It takes forever to eat. And it also takes forever for ender pearls to fall. Where will we land? Here we go. Backside of the... Oh yeah, that looks nice from here. This angle, you can see why I said I call it the tower out back. And it looks towery and round from the back, but the place out to it looks like a long hall. It's more like a hall than a tower. That's the way that turned out. The other interior-esque-ish thing I did was repair this ender pearl again, and close. Perfect, nearly. Very nice. I repaired this entryway where a creeper got me. Changed the floor out, put in some lighting, and restored this tiny area back to its former glory. If I have enough books, I may pull all of this andesite out too, although I may leave it just because this was the first little bit of the library I built and I like it. And this is the path back up to the main part, and we have probably seen this dozens of times as I've been building. This took a while by itself. I like the way it came out back where we began. And now it's not outdoors, it's indoors, and it looks spectacular. See how I did the ceiling lights here? I'd have to do that in other places, over there in the tower area, this floor down here. I'm not doing anything here. I brought these two poles. They were taller. I brought them down because I didn't want to take them to the ceiling after it went up so much higher than I thought. It was supposed to go there, but then I wanted to do the round out pattern. And it ended up going up way high, and I'm like, I'm not going to do that. So I just brought them down for their lighting. Actually, this floor right here is almost central to the building as a whole, because you can see into that, and you can see over there, and you can look out this window over the amphitheater and see the ice cube, and you can come over here and see part of Spawn, and you got the overlook for the Arboretum and the mountains out back. This is the I may call this floor, this area right here, the observation deck, and I'm not sure how what we'll do with the library books. Probably mimic the floor below us to an extent. Yeah, with the books, and then I'm not sure what to do over there. It's a tiny tower. It's narrow. It's skinny. It looks tall and spacious, but if I start putting in library books with a space of minimum of 2, I'm not sure how many I can actually get in here, and certainly how many I can get without messing up the view, but I'll probably at least put some more along the walls on the sides here, and maybe some shorter ones in the books. I've got probably won't have any here. Yeah, the wall, well, maybe not, because don't want to block that light. May leave that like it is. But probably have some between here. Yeah, probably put some books over here. Just have to see. Don't want to put, so do I want to do the same down here? No, I won't. And then up here, yeah, I'll probably fill that with books and possibly just leave that alone. Yeah, just do that outer wall. Have to see how it goes. But I'm definitely filling books in around here. So I've got this done. I'm not putting any more books in here, but I'll do that upper area about like this area, and then I'll probably, and since you can't really mimic because it's a different, I'll find a layout. I'll probably lay out this area down here, so that kind of works for me, because this has the same as up there and the same as down there, except for the closet area. So I'll probably do something. Does I have a closet here? No, but something similar, close to same as down here, and then around until I need the space here. Yeah, that'll work. And hopefully, but then here I don't want too many books, but again, I'm gonna have to put a few out in the middle just to cover my lighting needs. I want to keep this for view, and I have a thing or two I want to hang from the ceiling, but again, since it's not centered, I'm not entirely sure where to put it. I think I'm going to put the map globe here and let it hang pretty low, maybe line it up with this post, which seems to be somewhat central. Probably come out a little bit, maybe go over the floor a little more, and then you can see the be able to see the map. I don't want it to block the view too bad, but maybe we'll have to see. May end up skipping it all together, and then over here I have a chandelier thing I want to come down here, and this will be something special I'll show you next episode. And one last thing before we go, a little neat thing. I don't know if anybody else will find this as nifty as I do. It was an accident. I didn't plan it, but I got to show it. Stand right here, and you line up just right, and you can see all the way to the front overlooking. Oh wow, what was that lag spike about? All the way over to the front. It's got that one tiny little clear line of sight all the way up to that window. or so. Maybe more like in here, because I can stand here and almost see down to the floor there. Yeah. So, well guys, it's taken over a year. It's not done yet. The exterior is, the interior is not. Real quick, I'll show you something else we've been done with 110. Probably should save this for the next video where I throw out our dragon fight. I've already spoken with Clammy. We're going to get together. See how this snow piles up? That was happening inside. When I got the roof on, I went around and cleaned all this crap up. Can't do much about it out here, but it's outside. So, but anyway, 110, we started a new spawn area, and it's going to be a project called Mega City, and everybody's going to contribute to it. And I think Chill's moved out the other direction and started a new 110 base. He's got a Mushroom Island. I haven't been to it yet. And but the rest of us are going to stick around. Some of us are going to, we're all going to contribute to the Mega City, but I think we're going to, a lot of us are going to focus on our original bases and stick around here, which is good because I'd hate to finish the library for an abandoned place. Torfy has built an amazing little portal area. I think that's primarily Torfy. It's not finished. He's doing great things at New Spawn. New Spawn's like 50,000 by 70,000 out. I don't know the exact coordinates. It's like, I think they may both be negative, but got this little command line teleporter that takes us out here. Where are we? We're like, yeah, 50 and negative 75. So, and it's a place where we're starting to set up a little shop. Some small things are happening, nothing major yet. Torfy and Taco are working. I see things happening over there. I won't show too much. I don't want to spoilers. Haven't kept up really well with the videos. One thing with 1.10 though, I noticed as I come over here, I heard something weird the other day, and I'm like, what is that? And man, I'll tell you what, 1.10, 1.9. The apocalypse happens every other day, apparently. Look at all those horses. Holy cow. Alright, and we just pop that. And we're back at original spawn. Nice little command block teleport command. So, next few episodes, if I get this edited and out of the way like I want it to be, the next few episodes should have the dragon fight and better tour of spawn, the new spawn area with all of us together. I think everybody else has mostly released theirs, but I still want to release mine if I have that footage. I think I do, so I won't promise it. Then we are going to do one where I show you the interior finished for my part, and then one last one where I collab with Clammy and she does it, and then we'll come back and see what she's done. And that may be 2 parts of the same episode. So we'll see how that works out. Depends on how I can coordinate with her. I would like to get these videos out a bit more frequently than I have in the past. But again, this is a hobby and real life happens, so we'll see what happens. But those are the brief plans, and I'm happy I got to share them with you. It's getting night, so I think I will sign off here. I hope you all have a good day. Take care. Bye.